Trent Alexander-Arnold is a traitor to Liverpool Football Club. He has betrayed the trust of the supporters, the loyalty of the club, and relinquished his obligation to them as a lifelong Liverpool fan from the city by leaving on a free transfer. Not just going to a European rival, but leaving for no money, costing his club 80, 90 to 100 million pounds. And I, for one, am backing one particular thing that I've heard from a lot of Liverpool fans, one particular thing in a massive way. Who the hell are we to tell Liverpool fans how to feel? Who the hell are we to say how they should treat Trent Alexander-Arnold? Who the hell are we to look at this treason and to say you should be happy for him? You should be clapping him and wishing him all the best in the future. This man has ripped the heart out of millions of Liverpool supporters, some in Merseyside, others around the UK, and millions across the world. And who are we as Manchester United, as Arsenal, Ipswich, Leyton Orient, Bournemouth and Barnet fans to tell Liverpool supporters how we feel? What is our agenda when it comes to supporting Trent's decisions? Would we feel the same if our boyhood heroes, our academy players, cost us hundreds of millions, left for a European rival? Would we be giving them a fanfare departing like a newly married couple at the end of their beautiful day? Would we be waving them off with confetti, party poppers and celebrations? Or would we be angry? Would we be burning shirts? Would we throw him upon the ash pile of the history of our club? Would we take away the legendary status? Many of you would. Absolutely, many of you would. If you felt betrayed by a player, if you felt like Liverpool fans do, that Trent Alexander-Arnold has sold their club down the river, delayed signing a new contract, who the hell are you to tell them they shouldn't be angry? Who am I to tell them they shouldn't be angry? You may see it differently. You may see it as, I understand that he sees Real Madrid as a bigger club. That's fair, because Trent does see Real Madrid as a bigger club. In fact, Real Madrid are his boyhood dream. So that's great, but that doesn't mean we can tell Liverpool fans how they should feel about this situation. I saw a tweet earlier. I want to read this out to you because I think it's important. He said, worse than Owen, worse than McManaman. Make sure he is never, ever welcomed back. He's losing a lot more than we are. See ya. That was the word that was said by a big Liverpool supporter with a huge following. He then tweeted saying, well, that went off, didn't it? And I'm going to read you this here. He said, now that's off my chest, I'm happy to never talk about the man again. Time to get back to celebrating number 20. And these next 3 weeks are all about another member of that squad champions. He goes on then to explain his comment where he says, Michael Owen left when Liverpool were miles away from the league title. McManaman left when Liverpool were even further away. The reason Trent is worse for me is because we are at the top, champions with the chance to dominate. He has every Scouse Liverpool fan's dream and has ran his contract down because he would rather win things at a different club. Madrid are a European rival. He lied about it being his dream to be captain. To Real Madrid, to real fans from this city, there is no bigger club than Liverpool. And I can't argue with anything that's been said there. I can't argue with a single word. I agree. I'm not from Manchester. I lived there for a period of my life. I love the city. I love the people. It always feels like a second home to me when I go back and visit my friends. I'm up there again in a few weeks. I love it. Even all my tattoo work, I go back to the same studio in Manchester from when I was a kid, right? I'll say kid, like 18, 19. But I'm not from Manchester. Living there, I grew a deeper affinity for the city. But I understand that line there, to Liverpool fans from the city, there is no bigger club in the world than Liverpool. And do you know why I know that's true? My brother supports Leyton Orient, and we grew up next to the stadium. That was his choice. That was what he fell in love with. There is no bigger team in the world to him than Leyton Orient. I can't argue with what is being said here. I can't argue, irrespective of my feelings. Doesn't matter how I feel about Trent leaving. Doesn't matter that I believe that he's got the right to do this. Doesn't matter. The only element that I will say is I'm still waiting to see proof that he run the contract down on purpose and he wasn't just saying to the club, I'm not going to sign. And the club decided just to keep him anyway. I still think the club should have sold him 2 or 3 years ago, but let's wait to see the wood for the trees on that one. But it doesn't matter what I think. It doesn't matter that I want Trent to go and do well. It doesn't matter that I'm excited to see how a mid-20s English player does abroad. We still don't have a plethora, a long list of talents that have left our shores and gone to Spain, to Italy, to Germany, and smashed it and dominated. I'd like to see somebody do it. But I can't project that onto Liverpool fans. In their eyes, he is and will forever be a traitor, a swine, a grass, a rat, someone who has stabbed them in the back. Maybe not grass, but they're all in that same ballpark, right? They're all seen as treasonous. And I thought about it long and hard today because I've defended Trent. And I've just been reading a lot of tweets from Liverpool fans. I don't agree with the nasty attacks. I don't agree with the nasty abuse. I don't agree with some of the vile things that I have read. That I compartmentalize. I don't listen to the scumbags. But these types of tweets, articulate, they show passion and frustration and anger, but without being nasty to Trent. You've got to listen to it. You've got to listen to it. Just because I don't even personally believe in the loyalty element in football. And I'm talking broadly speaking, I don't believe in it. Because as much as Liverpool fans don't want to see Trent, a boyhood Liverpool fan, leave the club because they think he should see it as the biggest and the best in the world, Liverpool will, of course, like the rest of our clubs, I'm taking no moral high ground here, they'll kick out at every age group every year local boyhood fans of their club that aren't good enough, that can't make them better. Your club has a dream of, if Trent wasn't good enough, Liverpool would have a dream of having a better Liverpool player in that position to make the team better, and they would drop him like a bad habit. All that is true still. But I thought about it today. I'm speaking about the fans. That isn't going to change the fans' minds. They see it a certain way. So for me, I agree with these Liverpool fans, and I hope that I've made sense in articulating that to you. And the most exciting part about this for me is I've heard Jamie Carragher say it, and I've maybe read 30 to 40 tweets from really prominent Liverpool supporters online today. Do not tell Liverpool fans how to think, how to feel, and how to react to issues at their football club. And I agree with them. And I am going to do my utmost best from today moving forward to not tell Liverpool fans how they should think, feel, or react to anything their club does. My only request back to you is this. Jamie Carragher, you especially as a pundit, please do not tell Manchester United. Please do not tell Tottenham. Please do not tell Newcastle, Arsenal, Everton, Chelsea fans, all their clubs, what they should think, what they should feel, and how they react. As long as you reciprocate their energy, I will do my best to honor your wishes. And I'm going to agree with you. I've changed my mind. changed my mind. Trent, 100%, he's a traitor.